Alrighty, it's time to give a brief snapshot on the progress of ojunkatauu or ojunkatauu, depending on whether it's an endonym or an exonym. So here we have what I'm working on right now. We have siadmanib yidyuch watim yuzyuch, syntax and morphology of imperial ojunkatauu. And so basically what we got going on is I have a key set up because we're going for syntax first. Get a key showing like how all the clauses are going to work, showing like how each component of the tense structure, pronouns, function, all that, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So we have the syntax here, where I give example sentences. I have them numbered, and there's about 25 of them now, but that's because I'm trying to get like all kinds of examples of all the various grammatical forms and that stuff that show up. So you got your adverbs, you got a lot on adverbs and adverbial phrases, you got subordinate clauses, aka like subjunctive, you got conjoining clauses together with coordinators, you got noun phrases, you got adjectival phrases, you got my phone buzzing, you got dative phrases, accusative phrases, a lot on accusative phrases, and the morphology, there's a structure where I have all how the epenthesis works, and blah blah blah. So there's a lot to go into. This is just showing a page for each type of noun, and so we have that. Titular nouns, locative nouns, locationality nouns, and then articles, and then sample text, like we have the Avatar The Last Airbender intro, which this current gloss might be slightly outdated because I did this before I wrote the main bulk of the paper. So you have like Chujiao, Fuhao, Hihiao, Presiao, and then which is water, dirt, flame, and wind instead of water, earth, fire, air. So long ago the four nations lived together in harmony is Nyo Irjuklo, Gotinyam Fepom Etawam Jahwak Umya. So then you have, then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Nyobo, Wetim Jawik On Yak On Otinyampe, Etauka Hakibwaka O. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop him. Waklem Aijimpe Otenpe Avatarmka Johwi Poch Waklufka Nyahawau Bwa Johwa Nyaka Omya. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. Zu Nyochuram Nepefechuch Finalka O Kovotem Ko. 100 years passed, and my brother and I discovered the new avatar, an airbender named Aang, is Pafam Yejimyarech Go'owa Jepim Avatarum Per Jobrich Presli Baosh Jintwa Angra Wik Aush Larwax Laki O. And although his airbending skills are great, Wa'aim Johwak Pe Wakluh Kan Naucher Jo Presli Bio, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. Churam humevrom pe yo pe waklin finim pe murhueus nyayo. But I believe Aang can save the world. Zur yeroen ya waklin finim pe finam achyo. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try and just document the process of the creation of this conlang. Because it's a school project, so it's probably good for me to like reflect on the process that it goes on, and at some point I would like to be reviewed by Conlang Critic. Wink, wink. So just those are my goals, to document the process of my language and to eventually get it posted in all the right places and stuff to get it reviewed by Conlang Critic. So when those two things happen, I'll be satisfied. So here we are with Agma Schwa, and I'm going to start by, I'm going to try and find the earliest forms of this language that date to like 3 years ago. Like I didn't work on this a lot until like a couple months ago. It was kind of just an occasional thing that I would just do for a school project to impress people. But, well, it's more than that. But, you know, I'll get into more detail with that as time goes on. But I'm going to try and find the earliest example of my language because it kind of sucked. But it's going to be important to show, like, how I developed it, like what my learning process was as I went ahead and went from it being nothing to being, you know, what it is now, which is, I'd say, relatively good, maybe, question mark, I don't know, I'm gonna need to be, you know, critiqued, so, yeah, we're gonna start by looking for that. I have a lot more details in this language than just the morphology and syntax, obviously, or none of these words or grammar or anything would be possible. But right now I'm just doing this literally just to test out the video and to get more than 0 videos on this channel, even though I don't expect much out of it except to be my own chronicle of how my language works. So, if anyone watches, GG. I will get back to you when I am prepared to go into more detail. Bye-bye.